What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Uncultured Whiff. All right, we're going to take just some simple blue collar look at fragrances. I know not everybody understands a lot of the lingo that a lot of reviewers and stuff use. There's a lot of good ones out there, don't get me wrong. There's guys out there that are phenomenally better than I am at this. But I like to put my own little take out there, right? So today we have MICALLEF DesirToxic. It comes in a protective thingy. Protective thingy. Inside you get the Joss. It looks like they give you a little love letter or something. What we got here? If you spray this on your taint, run as fast as you can because you will be attacked by anything on 2, 3, or 4 legs. Just kidding, I made that up. It's basically just telling you that it's flammable in every language known to mankind, which means it is high test. That's all that means. Yeah. But it's a niche fragrance, so it's one of those things. It's gonna have a kick. All right. So we got a tester strip out right here. I even wrote the name of the fragrance on it so I can go back and smell it later. Because some people send me messages like, hey dude, what'd that smell like a few hours later, you know? Now I have an answer. I'm keeping a log. Yes, mate. All right. For the guys who like to see the spray. Oh, that's a beast of a spray, isn't it? Oh, that is so good. So good, so good. I've been wanting to bottle this forever. They actually have quite a few things I'd like to try. Let's just take a good look at that bottle. I'm being all stingy with it, aren't I? Look at that. That's just a cool looking bottle. All right, this right here isn't a cheapie. It is not cheap, period. Nothing about this fragrance is cheap. But, bang! Yep. We just knocked that right off the table. That's how we do what we do. It's really good. People say it smells like this, it smells like that. I think it kind of has its own unique stink, but if I had to say it smelled like anything, it'd be like the original Descartes Noir with a really pleasant, not a danky, but a pleasant, absolute pleasant cannabis note. No, it doesn't smell like someone lit a joint. Like cannabis before you burn it, fools. All right. So you're using probably hemp oil, I imagine. But this is super high quality. Probably put it in the field of spicy aromatic. Again, spicy, we all know, like when you smell red pepper and cumin and stuff, it kind of has a smell. It's spicy, right? We all get that. We know what it is. And then aromatic means it's light, it's airy, it's fresh, it smells open, even though it's not a dense fragrance at all. But it is gonna be loud, okay? So right off the bat, you have a really bright opening when you come in with the cardamom, the bergamot, the lemon. It's very fresh, very juicy right off the top. And that passes super fast, and you get some sweetness from the tonka bean in there. And then you get one of my favorite notes in fragrance, cinnamon. And it's a very good cinnamon note, but it's very important why they put that cinnamon in there. That cinnamon kind of keeps that cannabis from being danky. It just does. It's a thing. Cannabis can be a nasty note in fragrance, but nowadays people are figuring out how to use it real well, and cinnamon is a great buffer. It really is, because everybody kind of likes the smell of cinnamon. I mean, when you smell French toast or something like that, everybody's nose is like, oh, nice. In the cannabis, it smells good, but if you smell it for too long, like the earthy version of it, you know, like straight off the plant, it gets kind of nauseating. So put the cinnamon on there, it kind of, you know, puts it together a little bit better. Obviously, talking about the cannabis, there's a cannabis in there, right? Straight up, it's got cannabis. There's no hiding it. It's there. And it's got some black currant to kind of really keep that spicy sweet thing going on in it. And then you get down into the base of it, which is like kind of what's going to hang around the longest. It kind of goes through steps and it transfers over. People think it's like, oh, hours for it to do it. No, you're the only one that's going to experience the full spectrum of the fragrance that you're wearing, because it gets down really fast. It doesn't take hours, you know. Friggin' dumb dogs. Swear to God, whoever thought of putting dogs in a home? Go lay down. Leave those idiots alone. Yep, they're gonna start running their mouth. Anyway, you get down into the bottom of it, you get oak moss, and it's a really good oak moss. It's not super earthy, and it's great. It's sort of like, it smells like spring in a bottle, really, that type of smell you get. Then you get some benzoin in there, which is like a resin it's like sappy. It's like a sticky resin. And it's really good. It's dark. It keeps it mysterious. It keeps it all kind of rolled into there, so you're not getting just blasted with tons of freshness, which is good for the longevity. Just so you know, if it's super fresh, you're not going to get a long life out of it, okay? They're mixing the fresh with the darkness, and you really get down into there. And then you have the thing that makes it stick, musk. Look that one up. I'm not going to explain what that is to you on camera, because I only know how to do it like in the nasty of ways, and I'm trying to change my ways. But this is a great fragrance. It's not a beast mode fragrance, but it does pretty well. I'm going to say you're going to get about 8 hours, and your sillage is going to probably extend about 3 feet for the duration of that time. But the biggest things that are going to stick is, think of it like a little bit of fresh, a little bit of cinnamon, and a very earthy wood. It's really pleasant. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is fantastic. I really want to try some more stuff from the house, because this is a banger. It might not be a beast, but it's a banger. It should be in, if you collect fragrances, it should be in your collection, without a doubt. All right? Very cool. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. And other than that, be good, smell good. All right? Catch you in the next video. Later.